Okay, today talk about risk taking. What risks have you taken? Right? It that made me start to think like I'm a very risky person. I try new things. I try to do things I've never done. I put myself in positions where I might not be comfortable, right? And you might be doing the same thing in different ways. But the thing is, are you doing it consistently? What do I mean by that? Not a sponsorship, but it's a good place. It's non-alcoholic. It's a Saudi drink, or yeah, I believe it's Saudi. But anyways, your consistency. Can you consistently take risks? Can you consistently do stuff? And what I mean by that is sometimes it's not even that risky, right? But a risk could be like not going out with your friends. You risk not going out with your friends and risk putting consistent time into yourself, right? And you risk building a schedule and trying it out than not doing anything at all, you know? Because risk is considered as high risk, high reward, right? But also high risk can lead to nothing. But in order to have high reward, you need to have high risk. If you want to be consistent, think about it a different way. Is what risk can I take to be consistent? Like, let's say if you don't have a schedule for your day, I'm not saying plan your whole day, because I used to be so fixated on that, but like have a general idea of what you need to get done. And like maybe like from here to here I'm going to be set, like for me, like from here to here I'm going to be driving, taking like siblings to work and all that kind of stuff. From here to here I'm selling. Okay, so from here to here I'm going to be working, and those are all very generic. Driving, working, like let's say whatever job you have, and then whatever it is that you want to do. It's like your 4, 5, 6 hours a day of your work that you really like doing, or even 2, 3 hours a day that you do, but just the consistent work. That's taking a risk. If you look at it that way, now you come into heavier risk, which is putting all your money that you have into your business, putting all your savings that you have into the clothes for the SMMA, this, whatever it is, right? And know that like not everybody is on your timeline. Not everybody is able to understand why you do what you do and why you take these risks and why you do what decisions you make, you know? And to them that's risky, right? Like why do you do this, blah blah. You can just do this, and it might be a better thing to generally do, but maybe you have to give up the gym and go all in on your business in order to focus up and get to where you want to get to, and then you add the gym later or your health later or whatever it is. Because to others, I'm like someone, like if you're in a group with everyone working out and stuff, but for you, it's like, it's a risky move. Like for them, it's risky because, oh, you're risking your health. But for you, oh, you going to the gym is risky because I need to focus on what I need to do, you know? We just don't call it risky. We just call it a smarter, dumb decision, which is true. It could be a smarter, dumb, or maybe not even dumb, but just not like the best decision. So just figure out what taking a risk looks like to you, and then outweigh it, and really just simplify it for yourself and look at the benefits of the risk, right? And then look at it's kind of like I said for one of my videos, as assessing a situation, right? But I like to look at it as risk almost, like just right now. I'm just thinking about it. Like, as I'm saying this, I'm like figuring out as I'm saying it, right? Because how else are you going to explain taking a risk, you know? When it comes to like, I don't know, taking risk in your life. Because like taking a risk in your life to become an entrepreneur nowadays is like just doing the bare minimum of consistency. Following up, checking stuff, learning. Like it's all the same thing if you look at it. It's like a regular job. The difference is that you're just doing, like, I'll say this, a job is only secure because someone took a risk and made it to what it is, right? With whatever journey they had, whether they came from wealth, whether they were dirt poor, whatever it is, right? Like Walmart, like KFC, the guy was only was 60 or 70 when or 50, something, I don't know, when his thing became well known and to what it is now, and he just recently passed, I think. So it's like risk is risk is what brings you your security. That makes sense. like being safe about something is good in a sense, but like obviously there's things you shouldn't risk, like your actual physical and mental health, you know, like in the sense of like being in an environment that's like very poor, you're being abused mentally, physically, whatever it is, like in a sense of like someone hurting you and you like, and then let's say you're in a relationship and all that kind of stuff. That's dumb. I'm gonna be honest, that's a dumb risk. Why would you risk being in that position? Things you might not know it's the wrong thing to be in, but until you do, you know, not in these positions. Anyways, basically what I'm saying is just like everyone takes risks. It's just how it, what are risks to you, what they look like, and then breaking down what the risk is, because you might think it's something you shouldn't risk, but it should be the thing you need to risk, because it's what's going to help you in the future, you know? So again, outweigh your risks, figure out what it is that you need to do and the person you want to become and what kind of person that you want to be, what kind of risks they're going to take, you know? And if you take a risk and it fails that day, doesn't mean it's going to fail tomorrow, the next, or there. You know what I mean? So try it out, you know? Like optimize the risks you take, if that makes sense. Like I'm taking a risk on myself in the sense of like my education and focusing on school, doing my sales, or focusing on my work, sorry, like my my clothing brand, right? It's insanely risky what I'm doing, right? For what a lot of people think, but for me it's like what I need to do. To you that might be risky, to me that's I am taking a risk, but it's a well used risk. It's a well calculated risk. But it's only well calculated if I do something about it. So stay focused and stay risky. I don't know. Stay risky. Try new things. Try to be different. Try to evolve. You know. I don't know if I just rambled there, if that made sense at all, but basically it. But anyways, assalamu alaikum, Allah Kareem, and hope you guys have a good one. Peace.